Law 40. Despise the free lunch. What is given for free often hides obligations, deceit, or a trick. Paying your own way grants independence and avoids the burden of hidden costs, whether guilt, compromise, or manipulation. Power lies in circulating money wisely, as generosity attracts influence and creates allies. True value comes at a price, and those who recognize this avoid the dangers of easy gains. Transgression of the law. In the 16th century, Spanish explorers, driven by greed, sought the mythical city of El Dorado. Gonzalo Pizarro's expedition, fueled by false leads from fearful indigenous people, resulted in misery, starvation, and death. Thousands perished, and the mission ended in ruin. Despite repeated failures, the fantasy of instant riches led many to their downfall. This example illustrates how the illusion of effortless wealth blinds people to reality. The desperate pursuit of easy riches cost Spain countless lives and resources, ultimately weakening the empire. Power requires patience, discipline, and control. Chasing fantasies leads only to destruction. The real price of a free lunch is often much higher than expected. Observance of the law. Pietro Aretino, a Renaissance writer, used strategic generosity to gain influence. He spent lavishly, giving gifts to the rich and poor alike, creating the illusion of power. His generosity won him fame, patrons, and wealth, making even nobles feel indebted to him. Instead of seeking handouts, he gave first, ensuring that those in power owed him favors. This example illustrates how money, when used to buy influence rather than things, can elevate one's position. Aretino played the role of a nobleman, acting as an equal rather than a beggar. By spending freely, he created a network of support that turned wealth into lasting power. Strategic generosity can elevate a person beyond their means. Keys to power. Money is a tool of power, not an end in itself. The powerful understand that spending freely to gain influence, admiration, and control is more valuable than hoarding wealth. Generosity, when used strategically, attracts loyalty and softens opposition. Those obsessed with bargains and hoarding often lose more in the long run. Cheapness damages reputation, wastes time, and signals insecurity. True power comes from appearing unbothered by cost, which impresses others and fosters respect. A miser may possess wealth, but a generous person controls people. Those who use money wisely turn it into influence. The powerful give gifts with intention, ensuring that every act of generosity places others in their debt. Those who abuse money to play sadistic power games ultimately destroy themselves. The Duchess of Marlborough's obsession with controlling costs poisoned her relationships, prolonged construction, and tarnished her reputation. A tight grip on money often leads to personal and social failure. Power lies in the ability to circulate money, not just accumulate it. The wealthy who use their fortune to entertain, reward, and support others build alliances. Those who hoard or hesitate to spend ultimately isolate themselves and lose influence. The illusion of free wealth is often the deadliest trap. Greedy people, desperate for an easy fortune, become easy prey for con artists and manipulators. The wise understand that anything valuable must be earned, and nothing worthwhile comes without cost. Reversal of the law. The promise of free rewards is a powerful weapon of deception. Con artists use the lure of easy money to manipulate and control people blinded by greed. The powerful know that anything given for free carries hidden costs. Instead of falling for illusions, they ensure that they pay their way, avoiding traps while using strategic generosity to their advantage.